Welcome to Hometown Teams, where we build an NFL team's roster using only local players, and by local I mean in-state. Today we're looking at the first of two California teams, and we're starting in the South, and of course the two LA franchises are representing this team, and let's get straight into it. And we start at left tackle, very strong with Tyron Smith out of Los Angeles, stayed in-state to go to USC. Then our left guard we have Joel Bitonio out of San Pedro, went to Nevada. Then our center Alex Mack out of Los Angeles, went to college at Cal. And our right guard, Larry Warford out of San Diego, went to college at Kentucky. And finishing off the line is Mitchell Schwartz out of Pacific Palisades, went to college at Cal as well. Then our tight end is Delaney Walker out of Pomona, went to college at Central Missouri. And then our first wide receiver is Deshaun Jackson out of Los Angeles, went to college at Cal. On the other side of him, we have Marvin Jones, also out of Los Angeles, also went to Cal. And then in the slot, I've included the recently retired Steve Smith out of Los Angeles, went to college at Utah. And then for our running back, we have Ryan Matthews out of Riverside, went to college in-state at Fresno State, and of course played for the San Diego Chargers, and therefore is our first true alpha hometown hero, although now he plays for the Eagles. Our fullback is Marcel Reese out of Inglewood, went to college at Washington. And then our quarterback, Derek Carr, born in Fresno, and now technically I've counted Fresno as the north of California, everything south of there being the south pretty much. But Derek Carr also went to high school in Bakersfield, that's more where he's from, so we count him as a southern guy. And South California really needed him there to completely shore up this offense, which is incredibly good. Look at the offensive line. That is about one of the best we've put together. Very nice receivers and everything for him there. That is South California's offense. Let's take a look at their defense. So we start at free safety with Tony Jefferson out of San Diego, went to college at Oklahoma. At strong safety, we have his now teammate Eric Weddle out of Fontana, went to college at Utah. And then we get a little bit incoherent here with the linebackers. We start at right outside linebacker with Vontaze Burfict out of Los Angeles, went to college at Arizona State. At middle linebacker, we have Bobby Wagner out of Los Angeles, went to college at Utah State. And now after going 4-3, we now have a 3-4 linebacker in Clay Matthews out of Los Angeles, stayed in state to go to college at USC. Then our first cornerback is Richard Sherman out of Compton, went to college at Stanford, staying in state. Then we have Sean Smith out of Pasadena, went to college at Utah. And playing nickel for us is going to be Jamar Taylor out of San Diego, went to college at Boise State. And now again, the defensive line is also a little bit incoherent. We start at defensive end with Jarrell Casey out of Long Beach, stayed in state to go to college at USC. Then on the other side of him, we have Chris Long at left end out of Santa Monica, went to college at Virginia. Then the first of our two defensive tackles is Brandon Mebane out of Los Angeles, stayed in state to go to Cal. And of course now plays for the Los Angeles Chargers, therefore completes the circle as a true alpha hometown hero. And ahead of him, we have Haloti Nata out of Inglewood, went to college at Oregon. And that is the team here completed. That is the defense completed. Of course, it's a very nice team. The underlying competition here, of course, will be when we take a look at Northern California to see what kind of team they put out. But this is a very nice team from California, big enough and produces enough players to be able to have two entire full rosters, and they're two good ones as well. California is not the only state able to do that, but it is the first of those that we will be looking at here. And this is the south of California's team. It's not Southern California, we go a little bit north of that, but it is the south of California, and this is what they can put out there.